Welcome to the live. I'm Wesley, the host of YARDCHAT. You guys know who I am, guys. I don't have to tell you guys to introduce myself, but it's always nice to introduce yourself when you come online. And welcome to another show of YARDCHAT, guys. Welcome to another show this morning, man. It's a pleasure. Big up to everyone that's coming into the live. Listen, man. I was supposed to come on earlier, guys, but man, listen. you know, uh, couldn't do it. You know what I mean? So I said, let me come on now because I just have to speak about this Charlamagne and guys, wow. It's not say I'm surprising, but you see certain things, and when people say certain things, it's their action. And this man action, and he looked completely, it's like he's under influence to fulfill his, because check this out. Charlamagne God just finished or signed a $200 million contract with iHeartRadio. People, that's a lot of money. And there's a lot of people out there talking about, they wouldn't do what this man did to get to his level. But we're going to speak about that, guys. So we're going to wait for some people to come to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live this morning. How's everyone doing, man? Listen, I'm also sharing on Facebook. So big up to everyone on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, please, watch, share, like the video. And thank everyone for coming to the live this morning. So we're gonna wait. We're just a minute, 2 minutes in the live. So we're gonna wait for some people to come in this morning. And I don't know, man. I have this light, I hope this light is good, but and if I put this light on, what I mean? I don't know if this light is more, make it more brighter. Yes, but this light is very bright, so I don't know, man. So I usually rock with this light, make it, I could see what's going on in the chat, who's coming in. And how's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing this morning? Wow. People, it's is it 29th? To the end of the year, countdown to the end of the year. Welcome to the live. You see what the topic's about, man. And we want some people, listen, we want the believers. We want the true people that believe in the true God to come this morning into this podcast because it's a serious chat. Good morning. Hola, hola. Good morning. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Welcome to the live. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe to the platform, guys. Yes. So you see what's up there. You see who's in the back. We're gonna talk about Charlamagne, the small G God, and he went on against on a podcast, and he said something about the Awasi experience. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Anyone? I'm glad you're good. If anyone know about the Awasi experience, and this man share his point of view, the experience that I am. You Spanish? Hola, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You Espanol? Ah, sí, good, good. Listen, I'm poquito. Hablo poquito, little. I don't know, So thank you for coming in. So, what country you from? Bye. Okay. Good morning. What country you from? Guys, make sure you press like, share, and subscribe to the platform, man. And anyone want to share their opinion, their views, you can also email me at yardchat promotion at gmail.com, yardchat promotion at gmail.com if you want to come on the platform and speak your opinion. So we're going to get into the show this morning, man. Thanks for people is who's in the live. So we're going to go on with the show this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. So listen, check this out now. So we have Charlamagne, the small G God. I think Angelique podcast is it? I'm not sure, but she went on someone podcast, man, and made some very powerful made a powerful statement about the Awasi experience, where it is so secretive, and I have my alarm went off immediately. They got him, man. They got him, people. Check this out. They got him. They got him. They got this man. They got him. Oh, they got him good. They got him. Listen, to get a $200 million deal from iHeartRadio, it's not like that. It doesn't happen. Check this out. I'm going to show. There's a ring this man is wearing that he never had on his right finger. Never had. Let me move myself out the way. Never had. Look. Check this out. See that ring? Okay, that ring. You see that ring? It is the Awasi spirit that speak to these people. And he said the experience that I'm going to share my little thought on it now, and I'm going to share his voice audio where it's coming out of this man's mouth himself. Your chat is not saying nothing. Your Wesley is not saying nothing. This is coming out of this man's mouth. What the experience he had, and we know, this is not of God. You cannot seek. Listen, when you are in that type of witchcraft and beguile spirit, let me tell you something. They're going to give you favors. They're going to give you favors. But let me share this with you so you guys hear what I'm talking about. Enough of my talking, man. This is an eye opener. This is to know, and you see my thumbnail there. What I have. You see the thumbnail there. Let me play this.
Everyone's on the island. Well, I did a whole ceremony. Ayahuasca is not something you can do just recreationally. No, you need a person. All right, we had the shaman. Oh, we had the guy.
See?
Be taken through it, right? Oh, we had music.
Listen, you don't need all that to go to God. Number one. See, you don't need to challenge. You don't need none of that to go to God. None of that.
Plan, but I'm gonna tell you something. You enjoyed this? I absolutely positively loved it. Wow. 100%. What did it do for you? It put a lot of things in perspective. Like I always say, therapy is like you go in a messy closet and you start like folding up things and putting things in its proper place. The clothes you've outgrown, you get rid of. The things you want to keep, you organize nice and neat. Ayahuasca is like going into that closet that you think is nice and neat, especially if you've already done some work, and then ripping it up all over again, and then looking at this stuff and saying to yourself, why do I even want to keep this? And it's literally, man, there is, when I tell you that that wasn't frightening to you? Well, I'm gonna tell you how ayahuasca gets you. The first night, because I'm a person that already deals with anxiety, so I'm like, I don't know what this is gonna do to me. The first night, it literally said to me, because it talks to you like, everything, it said, everything is fine because everything is fine.
Hold up. It talks to you. Who is talking to you? Check this out. When people challenge other source, they're not hearing from God. Okay. For the two people in the chat, you're here. Welcome to the live. You're here. Whoever is here to hear the word. Hear this now. Saul, in the Old Testament, Saul could not hear from the true and living God no more. Because Saul was the king. He could not hear from God no more. So what he did, he went to channel another source to get answers. This is exactly what Charlamagne, the small capital small G God, is talking about the same thing. When you cannot hear from God and you want breakthrough in your life, you will go to any source. And hear this now, you have to pay for these things. And God relationship is 100% free. You don't need no other challenge. Challenge to another channel to challenge any source of power to hear from God, because you're not hearing from God. So let's continue this, because this man going to listen, people. Let's continue.
Fine because everything is fine. It literally said that to me. Everything is fine because everything is fine. I got you this weekend. Don't worry about a thing. Whatever you experience, you were supposed to experience.
Wow.
The next night, oh my God. Because the first night I took a little bit. The second night, I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad. I took a large. And then I took another large. I'm talking about when the ceremony was over and everybody, sat in the.
When the ceremony was over, that means he's engaged into DMT, whatever it is. It's a psychological hallucination, paralystic, or whatever you want to call it, drug. So exactly what you are seeing is an illusion, a delusion of reality. It's nothing to do. Those are familiar spirit that you are tapping into. And from this man signed this deal with iHeartRadio. He's dabbing into this ayahuasca, which talk about he's speaking to spirit. What spirit are you talking about if it's not a spirit of God? Who are you talking about? And ever since he done that, his career took off. I'm telling you, people go into dangerous things. This is high sorcery right here. He's not the only one dip and dab into this. This is high sorcery. High sorcery, guys. High sorcery. Very high sorcery.
Everybody, sat in the circle and shared. Ayahuasca was like, "No, I'm not done with you yet. You lay back down." I laid down and I just cried. I cried to my wife like a baby. Did she do it with you? Yes. We did it together, a 3-day thing. And when I say I just cried and
broken,
purging all of these different things, man. And the thing that came up for me on that second day was stop lying to yourself and stop sharing those lies with others. And that's what made me write the book, Get Honest or Die Lying.
Write the book.
Yeah.
That will make you write the book.
Stop lying to yourself and stop sharing those lies.
See, something influenced him to write the book. Who influenced him? People, you see the ring? That ring. He never used to wear that ring until recently. That ring that he have on his finger, people, that is a very high masonry or Freemason ring. That is a mother of the Awasi spirit. She's a mother. She's a demon. This woman is a familiar spirit. People, she come in all type of source. Incubus, succubus. She come in your dreams, give you nightmares. This woman is an evil spirit, but she give you your heart desires, your riches, your wealth. He give you all of that. But what you have to do, you have to sacrifice what? Your time with it, because you have to feed it. Whatever you do in your life after you make these sacrifices, you're going to feed that entity. And this is what this man doing. See that ring? Go see that ring, people. Look at that ring. That ring. That ring. Let's continue.
Stop sharing those lies with others.
Are you a changed man after the ayahuasca?
I think so, because it peeled back layers and took off masks that I might have still been wearing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think so. But it's one of those things that with ayahuasca, like you got to really process it. It's not something you process the next day. It's not something you process 30 days later.
No, that's an ongoing, right? Really?
I don't even think I've ever really talked about it publicly. This might be like my second time, maybe, like actually talking about it.
Appreciate the picture first.
But then on the third night, you know what they told me on the third night? Everything's okay because everything's okay. First night was everything is fine because everything is fine. Second night was stop lying to yourself and stop volunteering those lies to other people. Third night was everything's okay because everything's okay.
Wow.
And that's literally, I just walk away from.
And you feel like you are still changing.
Oh, dang. I'm not even exaggerating.
Do you worry about that change? Because I wonder with someone like you who comes
familiar spirit.
I know, like, even in England, we all know you for saying the most outrageous things. So do you worry that not saying outrageous things anymore means that you'll fall out of relevance?
No, because the reality of the situation is, there is a version of me that existed that people liked, and I might have outgrew those people.
Yeah.
Because the reality of the situation is, I have to be me. I can't pride myself on being authentic. I can't pride myself on living your truth. That's my mantra. Live your truth so nobody can use your truth.
That's your brand.
I can't pride myself on any of that if I'm pretending to be something that I'm not. So yeah, I could probably continue to pretend to be, a version of myself that I'm not. But why would I? Why would I go back when I'm doing better than before?
100%.
Like I started going to therapy in 2016, and I put out my first book in 2016, which was Black Privilege Opportunity.
Check this out, people. Let's rewind. Who is lying to this man? He's dealing in sorcery. Yeah, this now. If you watched my podcast yesterday, I don't know if anyone in here in this chat from yesterday podcast, this is part 2. We show you how the demons and the devil is lying to these people. Because when you cannot hear from God, and you want to do something in your life, but you pray nothing happens, and you're just all over. You would do anything. And this man tapped into the ayahuasca. And the ring on his finger that you see here, this is the demon spirit that he's speaking to in the ayahuasca experience. Because guess what happened? These people are dealing in hallucinogenic hallucination, delusional drug, psychological drug. It's a mind. And this man already had mental issues because he's going through therapy. The devil is a liar, because I am telling you, mental illness is a portal. Because when you have mental illness, that means you are dealing with familiar spirit. You have all type of voices you're dealing with. And this is what this man went into, because he just had a deal for $200 million from iHeartRadio, and he already sold his morals and character, his righteousness. You're not going to see this Charlamagne no more. He's a different man, people. Let me tell you something. He's a different man. No ring on that finger. No ring. Look at it. Look at his eyes. He's in a delusional world, people. He's not. Look at this man. He's completely gone. He's gone, guys. He's gone. He is gone. He's gone, guys. He's not the only one did it. You have some actors that did it. That's why they're out there gone, guys. They're spiritually dead. They are spiritually dead. Because guess what? Spiritually, look at their eyes. They all have that blank look on their eyes, like they in a daze. They're being controlled. They're being influenced. He's not the only one. A lot of people did. Look at their eyes. They all have that same look. Look at their eyes, guys. They all have that same look, that blank look. Just a stare, like a space look. They're just going. They're just going. They don't know where they're going. They're just going. I am telling you guys, this man sold himself. Now the ring is start coming on his finger. Now the ring is on his finger. That ring. The ring is on his finger. Ring was never on his finger. The only ring this man had on his finger was his married ring. And all of a sudden, look at the look in his eyes. No, he have this ring. This is a ring. This is a ring you have to wear now. Symbolize his loyalty to the Ayahuasca spirit god. She's a demon. She's a succubus. She's a Baphomet spirit. She's like a woman and man in one. All them P. Diddy, they're all under that spirit, people. They only need that spirit. They only need that beguile. That's when that spirit come to you. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful, because they're going to come to you in the name of the Most High God. They're going to come to you. Listen, There was a man in the Bible that could not hear King Saul, could not hear from God because he was doing evil things. Didn't have no patience. Everybody else around making big deals. Everybody getting $200 million deals. Stephen A. Jackson, everybody's getting their deal, and I'm not getting my deal. What's going on? For you to make that deal with people, you have to give up something. Don't tell me, people. It's just like you're going to a job interview. You have to give up a week, your weekend, like, damn. That is not, they're not giving up weekends, people. He have to give up something to get something. It doesn't work like that. You have to give your job something to get paid. You have to go into work. You got to perform your duties. You got to do something. So what he did something to get that contract, and they like it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is, people. That ring. You understand what I'm saying? What would you do for $200 million contract? With Heart Radio? $200 million. See, that is the number now, 200. He want to be part of everyone, like he said. He know what he know when I'm speaking about, when I say everyone. He know what I'm talking about. Like he said, that Freemason stuff. Everyone. Now see, people. Let me tell you something. You could say whatever you want. You could say, "Oh, this book is tempered and wrote by men. All book is written by men." But let me tell you something, people. I came to the understanding years ago, and even now, I come to the understanding that the Bible is true. You might say, oh, it's corrupt, it's tampered with. Every book is corrupt and tampered with, but there's truth to it. You have to pick the sense out of nonsense. Someone is playing games. But hear this now. See, the Most High God know these things, was going to happen. So guess what he did? He said he going to write the word in our heart. It's going to be there. You know when you're doing something right and wrong. You get that feeling. So this man went to the ayahuasca spirit now. It's a very secretive group that you have to be in, and it costs you thousands of dollars, where you have 3 sessions of hallucination drug, delusional drug. 3 sessions where you take this drug and you hallucinate, and you challenging and you chanting to get in connection with some spirit. And he said, this spirit going to come to you and talk to you just like we're speaking, me and you now, to the audience. We're speaking to the audience, just like I'm speaking to the audience. And he said, this spirit going to tell you what to do. Basically, that's what he's telling. He said, because he said, ever since I've done that, he's been successful. iHeart Radio, $200 million contract. Everything is going good in his life. He never used to wear this ring, so now he's officially in that club. The Awasi. This woman here, she's a demon. On her ring, she's a demon. The ring. People, I am telling you, these people, you cannot believe what they say is what they do. God is revealing these people to do not follow these people. Don't take their advice. They are bewitching you. They beguiling you. All they do is casting spell on people. Music. These guys are underrated. Do you know how many influence people? Do you know how many demons are following these people because they like what they're doing? They like the vibes, what they're doing. Do you know how many demons, what these people are challenging over the airwave, over the frequency wave? They're spilling their disgusting habits, nasty habits, and rumors going around about this man. I'm not going to get into that, but I'm not going to get into that. But I see something in the spirit. I see, not say in the spirit. I discern something that he's not being truthful to the public. He's not being truthful. But hear this now. The ayahuasca spirit. What is that? What is the ayahuasca experience? For everybody in the chat, you need to go look up that word, go to Google and go do some investigation and see what the ayahuasca is. It's a cult, it's secretive. You got to pay thousands of dollars. Not you, you're not the only one go there. It's like a session. They chant spirit. They, it's like it's like a cult because it's illegal to do that. It's a very secretive club. And for you to get into, and for him to get into this type of group, that means some people in the high places, because all of these movie stars and politicians, what it is, it's a high form of tarot card reading because they're dealing with sorcery. What they're doing, they're tricking your mind and open up you to demons. That's what it is, and they're going to talk to you. See, the only see what this ayahuasca does. This spirit, it prey on the weak, because Charlamagne, the small G God, also have some mental issue. He's going to therapy. And one of the things that the enemy deal with in society today is mental illness. Mental illness is one of the fastest growing issue on this planet. Not in America, on this planet, because it affects every country and every nationality. Because that's how the enemy get people to follow him. Because if he mess with your mind and you don't know if you're coming or going, and this guy do not, it's just like Kai Sinet. We spoke about him yesterday. True people, he's going out, all of them. Kai Sinet, Kanye West, and this guy. Can't take the counseling, guys. Seriously, I am not telling you to listen to me. I'm just making everyone aware that this guy is dealing in sorcery. Sorcery. This is a high level sorcery. They go into ayahuasca demon. They're dealing with a Baphomet spirit. Whatever you call it, Jezebel spirit, whatever it is, you don't want to mess with that, because guess what? When you invite that spirit in your house, in your mind, they are bringing company. They're not the only one coming. She might be the head, but she's bringing other soldiers to do the work. She's an overseer. She's setting up shop. And she's setting up shop good, because they got him good, people. They got him good with an iHeart $200 million contract. Now you have the Awasi spirit. Now you talking about you speaking to this demon. She's telling you this. And the thing is, they don't tell you how to get into. They just tell you they had the experience, but they don't tell you how to get. Because it's very secretive. It's a cult, and most likely those things in California or they go to private retreats because he's not just him alone that went to do to did that to do that experience. A lot of other people in there. He said his wife did it too. So they all, you see what I'm saying? See, now he's under his wife's feet. He's not the head no more because the Awasi, she's the head. So see how he gave up his manhood, his leadership to a demon for what? For money. For money.
You did? You're one of them people?
I did. I'm one of them people.
Wow.
You're one of them people.
I have you down as an ayahuasca person.
I did it last February 2000.
How did that go down? Because let me tell you, now that I live in LA, everyone's on the island.
Well, I did the whole ceremony. Ayahuasca.
People. I didn't even say, I didn't even know, because the first time I missed it, I didn't even know they say LA. And what did I say prior before that? It's have to be in LA. It's LA. LA is wickedness. LA and New York, people, those two cities are the worst.
It's not something you can do just recreate.
No, you need a person.
All right, we had the shaman. We had the guy.
Shaman.
We had all.
To be taken through it, right?
We had music playing, but I'm gonna tell you something.
You enjoyed this?
I absolutely positively loved it.
Wow.
See, okay. So when you hear what he say, you hear what he said, right? You have a shaman. A shaman is like a spiritual leader, the one that's going to take you through this experience. They're going to guide you and lead you. So you hear what he's saying? Well, they have music, they're celebrating, and they're doing all type of, they what they're doing, they're enticing, they're engaging in the spirit, in the environment to invite the spirit in. So you got to you have to get the atmosphere right. Same thing what you do with the Most High. When you are in the presence of God, you have to be, you have to be respectful. You have to be, it's a different feeling. So the negative vibes also do the same thing. You have to chant in whatever vibes you want, get the atmosphere right. And when they have the music and all of these things that they're explaining, let me start over and you're gonna hear what he say about how they get the atmosphere right.
I did ayahuasca.
You did? You're one of them people?
I did. I'm one of them people.
Wow.
I did ayahuasca.
I did not have you down as an ayahuasca person.
I did it last February 2000.
How did that go down? Because let me tell you, now that I live in LA, everyone's on the island.
Well, I did the whole ceremony. Ayahuasca is not something you can do just recreate.
No, you need a person.
All right, we had the shaman. We had the guy. We had all.
And be taken through it, right?
We had music playing, but I'm gonna tell you something.
You enjoyed this?
I absolutely positively loved it.
Wow. What did it do for you?
It put a lot of things in perspective. Like I always say, therapy is like you go in a messy closet and you start like folding up things and putting things in its proper place. The clothes you've outgrown, you get rid of. The things you want to keep, you organize nice and neat. Ayahuasca is like going into that closet that you think is nice and neat, especially if you've already done some work, and then ripping it up all over again, and then looking at this stuff and saying to yourself, why do I even want to keep this? And it's literally, man, there is, when I tell you that
that wasn't frightening to you?
Well, I'm gonna tell you how ayahuasca gets you. The first night, because I'm a person that already deals with anxiety, so I'm like, I don't know what this is gonna do to me. The first night, it literally said to me, because it talks to you like, everything, it said, everything is fine because everything is fine. It literally said that to me. Everything is fine because everything is
demon.
Fine. I got you this weekend.
The demon.
Don't worry about a thing. Whatever you experienced, you were supposed to experience. The next night, oh my God. Because the first night I took a little bit. The second night, I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
Took a little bit of what?
And then I took another large. I'm talking about when the ceremony was over and everybody, sat in the circle and
Ceremony.
Ayahuasca was like, no, I'm not done with you yet. You lay back down. I laid down and I just cried. I cried to my wife like a babe.
Did she do it with you?
Yes. We did it together, the 3-day thing. And when I say I just cried and was just purging all of these different things, man, and the thing that came up for me on that second day was stop lying to yourself and stop sharing those lies with others.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what made me write the book, Get Honest or Die Lying.
So prior before you had that experience, just going back last year, 24, right? So everything that you were saying, you was telling a lie. You lied to yourself and you lied to the public. That's what you're saying. Wow.
Big.
Yeah. Stop lying to yourself and stop sharing those lies with others.
Are you a changed man after the ayahuasca?
I think so, because it peeled back layers and took off masks that I might have still been wearing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think so. But it's one of those things that with ayahuasca, like you got to really process it. It's not something you process the next day. It's not something you process 30 days later.
No, it's an ongoing, right? Really?
I don't even think I've ever really talked about it publicly. This might be like my second time, maybe, like actually talking about it.
Appreciate if it was your first.
But and then on the third night, they told me on the third night, everything's okay because everything's okay. First night was everything is fine because everything is fine. Second night was stop lying to yourself and stop volunteering those lies to other people. Third night was everything's okay because everything's okay.
Wow.
And that's literally I just walked away from.
And you feel like you are still changing.
I'm not even exaggerating.
Do you worry about that change? Because I wonder with someone like you who comes up, because I know, even in England, we all know you for saying the most outrageous things. So do you worry that not saying outrageous things anymore means that you'll fall out of relevance?
No, because the reality of the situation is, there is a version of me that existed that people liked, and I might have outgrew those people.
Yeah.
Because the reality of the situation is I have to be me. I can't pride myself on being authentic. I can't pride myself on living your truth. That's my mantra. Live your truth so nobody can use your truth.
That's your brand.
I can't pride myself on any of that if I'm pretending to be something that I'm not. So yeah, I could probably continue to pretend to be, a version of myself that I'm not. But why would I? Why would I go back when I'm doing better than before?
100%.
Like I started going to therapy in 2016, and I put out my first book in 2016, which is Black Privilege Opportunity Comes to Those Who Create It. My life has done nothing but this. Up. More money, more opportunity.
But also with that becomes a lot of, because I feel like.
You hear that, guys? Do you hear this? Once he had this wasabi, whatever you call it, experiment, whatever they do, more opportunities, more money, more of everything that materialistic can be give to a person, he's getting. This man volunteered to go dip and dab in sorcery and black magic. Like I said, when you cannot hear from God, you gonna tap into other source. King Solomon had some issues, couldn't hear from God. So what he decided to do, he decided to go to a shaman, a warrior man, a witch doctor, black magic, science, whatever you call it. That's where he went to get answers. And he said he was talking to this entity like I'm speaking to my audience now. And let me tell you, this is under some type of hallucination, delusional drug that they have to take. The shaman is a witch doctor, a black magic uh, whatever you want to call them, darkness, underground. That is where he went to get answers for his career, because everybody around him was getting deals and he wanted to know how they got these deals. So they show him and now he got the deal. But he had to go to a shaman. He had to go through a demonic ceremony to get blessing from a demon that giving him temporary settings. None of these people, if they continue this pathway, it's gonna look good. They're gonna have all the world riches, but to lose their mind. Because once the enemy know that your mind is a playground, he have you. Because that's he gonna keep you in confusion, keep you unhappy, keep you miserable, always want more. You hear what he said? More money, more opportunity, more, more, more. Ever since he done this ceremony, more. Everything is more, more. Because they both made a deal that they're going to go and sacrifice whatever they wanted to be done in their life. And they want the money, and more, so they be happy to live that custom life. What a price to pay. What a price to pay. How's everyone doing this morning, guys? It's 11:28. How's everyone doing? 11:28. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. How's everyone doing this morning, guys? It's 11:28. How's everyone doing? 11:28. Welcome to. Yes, the sound check, sound check. Sometime you have to sound check because I didn't sound check this morning, so I'm sound checking now, guys. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? And thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat this morning, guys? And you know what I mean? Listen, man. Everyone have to make decision in their life, or whatever decision you make is on you. So Charlamagne, the God, whatever, spiritual ayahuasca you think you encounter, it's a demon, it's a familiar spirit. People, when you deal in familiar spirit, these spirits follow you around. They know exactly your motive, what you're doing. They know, they follow you. That's their job. So when you go to a shaman, all he got to do is tap into that demon spirit, will tell him everything that he want to know about you. And you think, oh, this is from God. It's not from God. But the ultimate price for you to pay, you have to pay a lot of money. They're going to suck you dry, and you're always going to be connected to those demonic forces in your life. Even if you want them or not, they're going to be an influence. They're going to influence your environment, your kids. Now Charlamagne is walking around in like cloud. His eyes is cloudy. He's not seeing right no more because he's being deceived and being beguiled because the money blinded him. Because you hear what he say? Now I have more money, more opportunities, more money, this, that. Yeah, but I'm not hearing anything about his happiness and his salvation for his soul. Everybody want the outer look. Everyone want the outer look. Everybody want the bling bling. Everyone want the life, but they don't want the consequences that come with the action. That's the thing they don't want. And when you hear things happen to these people, you can't get upset because they already made their deal. So this man never used to wear that ring. All of a sudden, never used to wear that ring. All of a sudden, this ring is popping up. This man never used to wear. Jonathan, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. This man never used to wear a ring, but all of a sudden he's wearing this ring that is given to him after he made the deal. No ring. No ring on his finger. No ring on his finger. And now we have this ring. See that ring? See that ring? You see that ring on his finger? See that ring, guys? See that ring? You see that ring? No ring on his finger. No ring on this finger. You can't see this picture, but no ring on that finger. No ring. But all of a sudden, after he made that deal, boom, 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 now that ring appeared. What is that about, people? This man, he sold his dignity and respect for money for that $200 million. We know what he did. Listen, he don't have to tell me anything. I know what he did. He don't have to come out and buy his action. We know, guys. He know what he did. He knows. He knows. He knows what he did. And I have footage. I have video of his experience, what he said he had. He's tampered into sorcery and witchcraft. That's what he's doing. He's tampering into witchcraft. Nothing else but he's tapping into black magic. Sorcery. That's what he's tapping into.
The higher you go, right, the more.
But my second real breakthrough, I'm gonna tell you my second real breakthrough. I did ayahuasca.
You did? You're one of them.
See? The second breakthrough, ayahuasca.
I'm one of them people.
Wow.
I did ayahuasca.
I did not have you down as an ayahuasca person.
I did it last February 2000.
How did that go down? Because let me tell you, now that I live in LA, everyone's on the ayahuasca.
Well, I did the whole ceremony. Ayahuasca is not something you can do just recreationally.
No, you need a person.
We had the shaman. We had the guide. We had all.
Be taken through it, right?
We had music playing. But I'm gonna tell you something.
You enjoyed this?
I absolutely positively loved it.
Wow. What did it do for you?
It put a lot of things in perspective. Like I always say, therapy is like you go in a messy closet and you start like folding up things and putting things in its proper place. The clothes you've outgrown, you get rid of. The things you want to keep, you organize nice and neat.
A bunch of crap.
A bunch of crap. Going into that closet that you think is nice and neat, especially if you've already done some work, and then ripping it up all over again, and then looking at this stuff and saying to yourself, "Why do I even want to keep this?" And it's literally, man, there is. When I tell you that
that wasn't frightening to you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how ayahuasca gets you. The first night,
bunch of crap.
That already deals with anxiety, so I'm like, I don't know what this is gonna do to me.
Bunch of crap.
First night, it literally said to me, because
drugs, drugs.
Everything. It said, everything is fine because everything is fine. It literally said that to me. Everything is fine because everything is fine. I got you this weekend. Don't worry.
Lying spirit. Lying spirit.
Whatever you experienced.
Lying, guys.
You're supposed to experience.
Lying spirit, this man. Don't believe
it. Oh my God. Because the first night I took a
liar.
Second night
Demon.
I took a large. And then I took another large. I'm talking about when the ceremony was over and everybody, sat in the circle and shared. Ayahuasca was like, "No, I'm not done with you yet. You lay back down." I laid down and I just cried. I cried to my wife like a baby.
Did she do it with you?
Yes. We did it together, the 3-day thing. And when I say I just cried and was just purging all of these different things, man, and the thing that came up for me on that second day was stop lying to yourself and stop sharing those lies with others.
Wow.
And that's what made me write the book, Get Honest to Die Lying.
That's big.
Yeah. Stop lying to yourself and stop sharing those lies with others.
Are you a changed man after the ayahuasca?
I think so, because it peeled back layers and took off masks that I might have still been wearing. Mm-hmm. So I think so. But it's one of those things that, with ayahuasca, like you got to really process it. It's not something you process the next day. It's not something you process 30 days later.
No, it's ongoing, right? Really?
I don't even think I've ever really talked about it publicly. This might be like my second time, maybe, like actually talking about it publicly.
I appreciate it if you're first. But
then on the third night, you know what they told me on the third night? Everything's okay because everything's okay. First night was everything is fine because everything is fine. Second night was, man, I'm not even.
Okay. So you have, like, you you do the preparation, you chant the spirit in, and because you have a shaman and all this stuff. So the first night, you take it. Okay, blah, blah, blah. The second night, blah, blah, blah. Third night, you went on a trip. Basically, you on an acid trip with a shaman that your guys chanting it into evil spirit, because you say you're talking to this person. It's a female, number one. And I'm assuming the shaman is a female, because a lot of the times a lot of the times, the female shaman represent the entity. And when they invite the entity, this entity that they invite is what they call, it's an incubus, succubus. It's a buffonite. It's like a male and a female. The top could be like a female face, breast, and downstairs would be like a male. Or upstairs, people, it's just crazy when you tap into those worlds. Because these are the things that he went into, tap into the sorcery of the Ayahuasca, whatever this is. It's demonic. It's demonic. And he said, ever since he done that, hear this now. More money, more opportunities, more money. He opened himself. It's like he's like a portal. So everything that coming through that door is on him. And he gonna be held accountable because he invite these entity willfully. You understand? So, man, people, it's sad, man. It's sad, people in the year, and this organization is so secretive. You don't even know how LA, man, and a lot of those people in LA, they are working under witchcraft, shaman, spirit. That's what they're doing. They're getting the opportunity through magic and witchcraft in LA. The good job, all of this. They break through. Hear what he say? Oh, I didn't get my breakthrough until I did the Ayahuasca. And after I did the Ayahuasca, man, I have opportunities, more money, offer. Now your biggest deal that you just did is with iHeartRadio worth $200 million. Wow. Wow. What it is for man to gain the whole world. These people want to gain the whole world. They want, fame, wealth. They want to be known. You're going to get it. But it come with a price. It come with a price. And are we willing to pay that price? Well, are we willing to say, okay, when it's time to pay the price? That's why a lot of these people, when you see them in some type of predicament or situation, you cannot even pray for them, because guess what? It's the vibes they put out, and God is judging them on their negative vibes. The judgment is coming back on their head because what they put out. So they put it out. So God is saying, listen, it's what you put out. So now it's time to pay. And some of these people, once they get to that stage, guess what they're going to say? They have a mental breakdown. How I know? Like Kai Casanet came on this platform after he had this big deal to worth millions of dollars. I think Kai Connect is worth about $50 million, but with this deal now, he's worth over almost $100 million. And I don't even think he's 25 or 30 yet, guys. Somewhere in that age. You know what I'm saying? But he's mentally. See, that's the price you have to pay. I believe. Look at it. Look at all Ozzy Osbourne. Look what happened to him. Richard Pryor, look what happened to him. Michael Jackson, look what happened. Whitney Houston, look what happened. Billie Holiday, look what happened. A lot of these people took the bag because they were desperate. They were in desperate situation, coming up in their young career, badly need the money, family in a predicament, whoever live in the projects, whoever live in Louisiana, Kentucky, white, black, everybody's poor. Fight to get out of the low income community. Fight. But some people, like in this situation, Charlamagne, the small G, God, want the fame like everybody else. Oh, everybody's getting deal. How did you get that deal, man? have iHeartRadio had to do, blah, 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 had to do this, do this. The DJs there who got fired from 105 or Hot 97, I'm not sure. They got fired in New York. One of them, Eber, I don't know if his name is right, came out and said, listen, people came to me and offered me things, he said. But he said, listen, man, I have a standard. I have morals that I have to, you know what I'm saying? He said, some of the things that Charlamagne did, he said he wouldn't do. People say, oh, he's saying because he's jealous, he's mad, he got fired for racism. It doesn't matter, which is a true statement that he made. And we all know it's true. People will sacrifice blah, blah, blah because of the money. But some people say, you know what? No, I would not sacrifice my morals, my character for money. No. So you know what? You're fired. Okay. And some people get fired for different reasons. It don't have to be that, but some people get fired for. But I'm just saying, guys. Same thing with Nicki Minaj. Now she do not want to serve that master no more. She don't want to be up on stage twerking and doing a bad example for the little girls. Nicki Minaj is huge, guy. People don't know. Bigger than Cardi B. Nicki Minaj had millions, 46 people. She had millions. But she knew something was wrong and she said she was doing it for the enemy. But now she said, I'm going to take back my territory. I'm taking back my mind, my territory, my mind. She took it back. The enemy mad. So now all of these people who are mad with Nicki Minaj, those people who love the dynamic behavior, what she was pushing. The vibe, those are the people. So now she lost 10 million people. That's a lot of people. 10 million followers? Wow, people, that's a lot. This because those I believe those was demons. And once she's not feeding those demons into no more, they flee. Because what she claimed God. She said, God was saying, listen, where have you been? She said, I used to go to church Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I'm not doing that no more. Now, I'm unhappy and blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm miserable. She said, no, something is wrong. And she said, the music industry have a way to pull you away from righteousness, from God, and pull you into the abyss, into the darkness, into your negativity. That's what the music industry like. Kodak Black, they're all being under the influence of demonic because they went into those fraternities and they took the pledge, just like Charlamagne, the small capital G God, said that he went, had this experience, the shaman, blah, 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 speaking to the entity, telling him all this, the spirit, familiar spirit, familiar spirit, familiar spirit, familiar spirit. That's what he's dealing with. He's not dealing with, someone who is from this world. They're under the influence of demon vibes. They're not there to people. Let me tell you, guys. I don't know, but I'm getting ready to log off, guys. It's almost 12 o'clock. I'm probably gonna be on for another couple minutes. I'll be on for an hour. You know what I mean? But I thank everyone that's coming onto the live this morning. Appreciate it. But Charlamagne and God, very disappointed. People, this man is on a witchcraft. The Ayahuasca spirit is disgusting. This demon it's a buffet. People, it's a wicked spirit. This spirit lied to you and tell you all have this spirit have have the no, have the means to give you worldly gifts, to give you materialistic things, but cannot give you spirituality. He don't have nothing to do. All he could give you is death. A lot of these people were in it. Prince, all of these people were in it. Whitney Houston, all these people were in the clique. I'm telling you guys. Another minute, I'm off, guys. Thanks everyone for coming on, man. Thank you for people who subscribing, liking the video, sharing it. Appreciate it very much. Thanks everyone that's coming on. You know what I mean? We're gonna be off in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, 1 minute. So Charlamagne, the small capital G God, you know, he's into witchcraft, man. He's in heavy witchcraft. And people be aware, because this man, whatever come out his mouth, you have to inspect it, because it's gonna be a word of beguile that this man gonna trick people, and people think that, what he's doing is okay. But stay awake, people. Awareness, awareness, awareness. Guard your mind, guard your mind. Because this entity wants your mind. And once he have your mind, people, you in trouble. So thank everyone for joining me this morning. Appreciate it. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe. Until next time, guys. Enough love. All right.